What's good with y'all? It's your boy Chris, and we're back on Spurs Spotlight with another banger.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we're going to be talking about Stephon Castle. So as you all know, if y'all been here on the channel for a little while, we did some draft stuff and we're looking over a bunch of prospects, and Stephon Castle was actually my pick for us to take at the number 4 slot. I wanted us to take a wing at the number 8 pick, but obviously that didn't happen. But in the end, I think it all worked out how it should have. He's been really impressive, more impressive than I thought he was going to be out the gate. I thought he was going to be more of a project player, and don't get me wrong, he still has some things he has to work on, but he came out more NBA ready than I thought. I thought he was just going to be a defensive specialist, but there is a lot of things that he has done pretty good that we're going to go over today in a couple of clips. Again, Adam Silver, if you're watching this, please don't copyright me. But shout out to Era Spurs for the post right here. Y'all go give them a follow on Twitter if y'all haven't. It says Stephon Castle last 3 games, 15.6 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, and 5 assists on 48 field goal percentage, 33% from 3. This is actually a good sample size, 5 threes a game, and they say rookie of the year incoming. Now, if he's playing like this, if he could keep this going, I don't think he's going to average 15 points a game. But, I mean, who knows? Who really knows? Who am I to say he can't do it? If he's doing this, for sure, this is easy rookie of the year. But I think he will maybe go down to 11, 10 points per game, 3 rebounds. I could see that staying the same. I can't really predict on assists because I don't know how much he's going to ball handle throughout the rest of the year, depending on when Vassell gets back in the starting lineup and all that. So these numbers might go down, but that does not tell the whole story about his impact. Y'all leave down below in the comments, what do y'all think Stephon Castle's numbers are going to look like at the end of the rookie year? And is he your pick to win rookie of the year? Obviously, my Spurs bias might be shown, but I'm taking Stephon Castle all the way. But without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and jump right into these clips. So first, we're going to look at this little driving layup. This is what I like. I've noticed that whenever he gets the big man out here on the island, he's not going to waste no time. He's not going to do nothing. He's going to attack, and he's not going to bail the defense out. He's not over here pulling up for these three-pointers, not taking no dumb shots. Whenever Stephon Castle has the ball, I know he's going to do something that is pretty good most of the time. Obviously, he's still a rookie, but I could count on him to make the right play, more likely than not. So on here, he has Walker Kessler on an island, and he's just going to make a straight move to the rim. He bursts the speed, slow step, gets him in the air, and that's an and one. This slow step of Castle's is a signature move that he's been doing a lot, and I really like it. It really throws the defense off with their rhythm. And I don't know if he did this a lot in college because I didn't watch him that much until we started scouting for draft prospects. But this move, overpowered. And he draws the foul and one, and his free throw percentage is pretty good. Hold on, I gotta check that. I don't think he's been missing too many. Okay, his free throw percentage is 66%. I don't know why I thought he's been making more. He doesn't get a lot of foul calls because he's a rookie. If y'all have seen it, I don't know if it's just me, but Stephon Castle might have the worst whistle in the league. He be getting beat up, and the refs just do not call it. I don't know what kind of rookie hazing this is, but that's one thing I like about him, taking advantage of the mismatches. Another thing is just his ability to get downhill. He's really good and really strong downhill, and he's finishing a lot. He's converting a lot more than in the beginning of the year. You could tell he's kind of settled in and brought the nervousness down a little bit, especially in these past 3 games of him starting. He's been hooping. And so here again, I think he pulls out the slow step again. He got McDermott on a fast break, and he just slow step. That move is overpowered. There's not too many people that are expecting this move. And yeah, later on, whenever they start catching on to this move, Castle could just take it up automatically, and they're going to be so hesitant whether to jump or whether not to jump. This move right here is a vet move. He's really crafty around the rim, and another person who's crafty around the rim is Harrison Barnes. I don't know if Harrison Barnes taught him any of this or he just came equipped with this, but it's nasty. This is nasty. So his finishing, getting downhill, taking advantage of mismatches, those are 2 things that I've liked. Another thing is his playmaking, obviously, and that was one of the things coming out of the draft. He said that he wanted to go to a team where he could play point guard. He ruled off teams like the Hornets or Portland because they had Scoot and stuff. I don't know how that's going to work out, but he basically told teams, if you have a franchise point guard, don't draft me because I want to play point guard. And some people are worried about his playmaking, but he can playmake. I could easily see Castle being the point guard of the future. Just his patience and his IQ for the game. He makes a lot of passes. When he has the ball, I don't know where the ball is going to go. I don't know where he's going to pass it. Right here, I think he just makes a good read. And take a look at this. pass fake, and then he drives in, and this gets Herder's head turned all the way, but he's really just trying to set up Champagnie. This is a simple move, but it's so high IQ because it's really simple. It might sound like glazing, but this is a good move. Pass fake, drive in to get Herder's face still looking at him, get Keegan's head turned to him, and Champagnie is wide open in the corner, wide open for the three, and this is because Castle took the attention off of Champagnie, although he is a known shooter. So let's take a look at it again. Pass fake, Herder's head's turned, wide open for Champagnie in the three. Great playmaking by Stephon Castle, and he's made many a plays like this that I've just been really impressed with. If y'all getting frustrated with me pausing the clips like this, it's because I can't just roll out the whole clip. I'm sorry. Y'all feel free to pull this up. I just went into the NBA play-by-play, and I filtered Castle, and I was going through a bunch of his plays. These are just some of the ones that I really liked. And lastly, Castle's shot creation. Now, he's done this a couple of times. One other time where he did this was against Anthony Edwards, where Anthony Edwards was pressing up around the half-court line. Castle was shaking him, and he hit him with the behind the back, and then he went downhill and missed a layup. Now, if he would have made that, that would have been a nasty clip. But the shot creation, he's not really like a pull-up jump shooter yet. He does have a nice midi that hasn't fallen as much, but I think will eventually fall in the future. But this right here is just turning nothing into something. And as you can see, it's late shot clock, 5 seconds. He's getting pressed up right here. 3.8 seconds, and look how fast he gets to the rim. Hezzy, all the way to the rim, and look at this layup. He didn't make it, but I can easily see him making this in the future with him just another year, another rep, getting everything tuned up, his finishing. I could easily see this going in. Almost went in, but it led to a Wemby putback. But what I was most impressed with right here is him getting to the rim in such a short amount of time, with just a simple Hezzy. He got to the rim and created a shot and let Wemby clean it up. Shot creation is something that the Spurs have been lacking, and Castle has really just brought in a whole bunch of this stuff that we've been missing. He's very versatile. He could play 1 through 3, and I've just been overall impressed. At first, I compared him to a Derek White coming out to the draft, but I think he has the potential to be better than that, obviously, and I think he's a little bit more versatile than Derek White because he can play the 3. He kind of reminds me of like Jimmy Butler, Shea. Who else could I see? Players like that, really. Obviously, he's not at their caliber yet, and I don't know what his ceiling is necessarily. I don't want to put a cap on him, but I don't want to put heavy expectations on him to call him a superstar. But I could see him possibly becoming an all-star one day. Now, is that for sure? No, but I could see him being very good in the future. So these clips are just some things I wanted to go over. Again, like I said, very versatile, brings a lot of things to the team, and he's filling in for Sohan's defense, and he's done a pretty good job these past 3 games. If he could keep this up, Rookie of the Year easily. Spurs get back-to-back Rookie of the Years. So I've just been very impressed. Y'all leave down below in the comments, what have y'all been thinking of Stephon Castle? Has he impressed y'all? What do y'all think his ceiling is? Stat projections, anything? Do y'all want to see him starting? I could easily see him taking over the starting position next season. I don't know if he's going to keep his position whenever everybody gets back healthy. If he did, I wouldn't be mad at it because he's looking really nice. Just let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. As always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to Spurs Spotlight, and until then, it's me, your boy Chris, and I'm out. Peace.